Good morning, everybody. Myself, Acharya Vishvendra. I was just discussing one of my book, How to Develop EQ. So this is next to that. So next part is the calculation involved. Then it is the marking the answer, which is very important. Let's start with chapter 3, which is complexities. So developing EQ is not a single day process because there is an entire algorithm running inside you. So you need to stick to a 21 days training program, and if you are able to deal with the challenges, then on 22nd day your mind brain system will adapt to the new things. Otherwise you'll stick to the old patterns. Now the complexities is, the first thing is fear. So if we see the mind brain system, then we have the habit to stick to what we are doing, stick to the present. So there is a fear of adaptability, there is a fear of changing. So you need to dominate the fear factor. And the fear is of the change. You need to adapt to the changes, otherwise you'll not be able to transform yourself. And for that you need energy. So that energy resides in the kundalini, and there are 7 chakras corresponding to that. So to dominate fear, you need to work on your energy systems, because without energy nothing is possible. And for that you need to raise your consciousness above the certain level, because you will be trapped in illusions and will not be able to work, and you will be either confused in stray thoughts. You will have to deal with that. There is the concept of Maya. Maya is something which keeps on changing always. It's about changing frequencies of the mind brain system. But truth is omnipresent. Truth was, truth is, and truth will always be like what it is. So it's not dependent on the observer. And Maya or illusion is about the observer itself. So you need to distinguish between the truth and the Maya itself. And for that you need to develop certain sort of mental strength. Another issue is hurry. You hurry because you are afraid of letting the process change within you. Why you hurry? Because you are afraid of something, and that fear is of changing. So first of all, face the process with a silent mind, without being mentally or emotionally disturbed. Let anything to happen, just face things and have the guts to accept the consequences. That's the only way to deal with her. Next is, there are interruptions of many sorts. Multitasking is there, so you should avoid multitasking. In fact, you should put them in series combination, giving a certain time gap between various events. Then you'll be able to cope up with things. So this is time gap between the multitasking. That leads to anxiety, as you can see over here. And because of anxiety, a student is unable to focus, and he struggles to concentrate, and there is a concept of cynicism. He came up with a defense mechanism, but thing is that he's not able to manage the things going on inside him. Then it leads to ineffective learning, ineffective results, which leads to study once out, or the brain waves concept is over there. There are 5 types of brain waves, and for effective performance your brain waves should resonate with the gamma, that is your frequency should be above 30 hertz and all. So that's the secret behind this. Then is the low self-confidence. There is concept of mental fatigue. You'll feel lack of energy. Then is declination in performance. This will lead to anxiety, and this will lead to anxiety symptoms like this. So these are the anxiety symptoms. A student is unable to do anything in life. He is trapped in less of illusions, and he has a weak problem solving skills. He is not able to solve questions effectively, and certainly the problem solving skills are affected. And it is the emotional pattern of the general student. He become dumb. He started with a good thing, as you can see, and at the end he becomes so depressed he is unable to solve problems effectively. Then is a student feel boredom in the class. Then it's the chakra system. When you solve a problem, you follow certain process. That is the human chakra system. You repeat things, and that system gets reside within you. And it's a bit complex system. Whatever you are doing, it's being recorded by something that even you can't manipulate. The student has got weak analytical skills. and due to which he thinks negatively. Then is the negative thinking, the pattern of negative thinking is there. It's losing interest in the issue. Then it's a biased thinking. Then it's the negative thinking. Then it's struggle during the exam. Then it's the abrupt declination performance, so performance decreases. So at all, we can say that it's very complicated process. Dealing strategy is to just, it can be resolved by a silent and powerful mind brain. Refer to my book Developing Mind, Develop India, and learn the strategies to deal with your emotional challenges. It can be bought online. It's available on Google, Amazon and Flipkart. Thank you and have a nice day.